all those wonderful meats, and now it's time to get some sweets home. And this one is from David's Cookies. It is your 4-pound New York style scratch-made cheesecake. $59.98, that is your sale price, and your 3 easy payments here are $19.99. M135064, that is your item number. So we're talking about a brand that started back in New York City about 45 years ago. That is a Customer Choice Food Award winning brand. They always win for best dessert. They won last year for best cookie as well, and they have won for best cake before. And so your 3 options, what about the original New York style? Hello, that's that New York style cheesecake there. What about this fun strawberry cheesecake? Only 150 left there, but then let's say I kind of don't know. Get the fruit sampler. 500 left to go around in the fruit sampler. And in the fruit sampler, what are the flavors?
You are getting blueberry, strawberry, cherry, and pineapple.
Hello. Pineapple cheesecake in the summertime. That is great. All right, Jessie, talk to us about this one, because this is something that's really special and people go crazy for, which is why, you know, it's a Customer Choice Food Award winning brand.
That is the truth, yes. So David's Cookies, you know and love us for so many things. And guess what? We are the experts when it comes to cheesecake. Cheesecake is the most popular cake that we make. We don't make any more cakes than cheesecakes. That's the one we make the most of. Look at how smooth, look at how rich and creamy. Yes, because you know what? This isn't just any old cheesecake. This is a New York style cheesecake.
Yes.
Cream cheese, sour cream, vanilla. This is David's. We are giving you a cookie dough graham crust. Really delicious. And then this is that pineapple. You're getting delicious sweet chunks of pineapple hand swirled on there.
This is one of my husband's favorite desserts. My mom too loved a good cheesecake, and she actually would make them very often. I didn't pick that skill up from her. I'm not like the baker kind of a girl. I'm more the cook, but she loved cheesecake. And I just remember going, that's something I don't want to necessarily do all the time. And now you don't have to, because David's Cookies, oh boy, when I serve this to my family and friends, they go crazy for this cheesecake.
It's that good. When you try it, you will really know. You will taste the difference. And I want to show you, this is how it comes. It comes frozen. It is pre-sliced. So what's so nice about this is you could just thaw a couple pieces if you want. You could take out the whole cheesecake if you want. But you are getting 4 pounds of premium, scratch-made, fresh, delicious cheesecake.
I had this cheesecake. I took it to a party that I was going to. When I tell you there was not a slice left, there was not a slice left. People were like, where did you get this cheesecake from? I said, QVC. So just know, you don't have to do all the work. If you know you're going somewhere and you're gonna have to bring the dessert, I keep these literally in the freezer for these occasions.
Hi, Jessica.
You know what I mean? I keep it in the freezer when I know I have to go to a party and I know I'm the one that's bringing dessert. I take it out the day before, and now I take the dessert and everybody's so happy.
There are certain desserts that when I go out to eat that I use as a litmus test of like the quality of the restaurant. One of them is creme brulee. One of them is vanilla ice cream with hot fudge.
Oh, yes.
And the other is a cheesecake.
I agree. That's what my husband gets all the time. Cheesecakes is his jam.
Or breaks.
Yep.
So here we go.
And you just
I know
she
the
got
answer,
the
by
New
the way,
York
because
style.
I've had this so many times. I know the answer. I know it's really good. That's why I came onto this presentation.
Look at
and I'm full after 3 hours.
Oh my gosh, but one more bite of cheesecake never hurt anything. Yeah, creamy.
The crust
is
a perfect texture. It's so creamy, and I love a cheesecake that is not overly sweet.
Right.
It really is that true New York style cheesecake right here. So a good, clean, plain cheesecake, there's nothing like it in the world. There's something plain about it. But then, because, you know, this is David's. When you're gonna go ahead and add the fruit and add the fun, then it just adds a whole different layer.
Talk about some of the other flavors too, because if you get that fruit sampler or the strawberry, talk about the toppings.
Look at that. This is the strawberries right there. You're seeing nice, thick, big pieces of strawberry. This is that yummy strawberry preserves, and this is always the top seller. Strawberries and cheesecake, New York style cheesecake from David's.
Yeah,
just goes perfectly together. And you said it, it's not too sweet, it's not too tart, it's creamy.
What's the crust all about? What's happening on the crust?
Graham crackers?
Because if the crust isn't good, it doesn't matter.
So it is graham cracker, but it's a graham cracker cookie dough.
Yes.
Oh gosh.
So moist, soft, tender, just that perfect
How was
accent to that New York
strawberry?
cheesecake.
How was the strawberry, Julia?
It's big chunks of strawberry.
Yeah, yeah.
You really get the bite of the strawberry with
Nice,
it.
nice.
Because, you know, you could get a cheesecake that has a strawberry sauce on
Yep,
it.
it's
Yeah.
true.
That's fine. You can have a cheesecake with a couple strawberries
No.
on the side as a
Look at that.
garnish. That's fine.
You don't even see the cheesecake.
Look
Right?
at this. That's an actual strawberry. This is like you can see
yeah.
the
You,
seeds.
you don't even see the
lot.
cheesecake. Like, you go, is there cheesecake under there? Like, seriously, look at how much strawberry is on top of that. That is massive amounts of strawberry. That is. Okay. Oh, we only have 100 left, by the way, of the strawberry.
Oh, wow.
All right, is that the black or blueberry?
This is the blueberry. So
Nice.
think about getting the sampler, right?
Yeah.
Because you're kind of getting the best of everything,
Okay.
right? You're getting that New York style, super creamy cheesecake. We use cream cheese, we use sour cream, we use vanilla, and then all of that hand-done blueberry swirl. You could see there are real blueberries on there. Yes, you're getting all of that yummy deliciousness with that soft and tender cookie dough
Love
crust.
that. And then the cherry. Can we please talk about the cherry?
we gotta
Because
talk about the cherry.
My husband's favorite pie is a cherry pie.
Oh, me too.
Yeah, is it? He loves cherry pie.
I love cherry pie too.
Okay, but now you got a little cherry in a cheesecake? Okay.
Yes,
We're not
right.
complaining.
Okay.
And I love that you said that about cherry pie, right? So think of your favorite like cherry pie filling. You're getting all of those delicious sweetmeats, tart cherries on top. You're getting all of that New York style cheesecake with that yummy crust. And I want you to just see for a second, we don't go light on that topping. It is
right.
just that perfect amount, that perfect accent.
I feel like every little bite you get in there, depending on how you go ahead and go for it, you're gonna get a little taste of that cherry or a little taste of that blueberry, which is what you want. But that base of that New York style cream cheese or cheesecake is what people kind of go a little bit crazy for. So don't wait on this one. There's no auto delivery or anything like that. You gotta get it now. If you're the person that's gonna know you are the dessert person at the parties, grab this, you put it in the freezer. It'll last how long in the freezer?
A year in the
A year in the
freezer.
freezer, and then you'll be great. So
Is it pre-sliced?
the New York style,
Pre-sliced.
It's pre-sliced. Awesome.
fewer than 100 to go around there. That's strawberry. 75 left in strawberry.
Oh.
Yeah, and then the fruit sampler, that's very, very popular. That's gonna be your best bet, but not a lot. 400 left to go around there. So keep it in the freezer for a year. Take it out the night before. Just take it to the party or take a couple slices
Take a
out.
couple, yeah.
You just want, a little something for you and your honey. This is good. It's $59.98, M135064. Thank you so much, Miss Jessie.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thanks, Jessie.
So listen, if you missed anything in our show, you can go to QVC.com, go to items recently on air, click on QVC, and shop our entire 3-hour show. All the meats you can get in time for the 4th of July.
Right around the corner.
It
This
is.
was a good show. I'm
It was a
little
good
full.
one. I am too.
I feel like we had
I am too.
like a full